Hello, my glossy gigglers. This is a very special episode of Giggly Squad. We've never done this before.
No.
We are doing call-ins inspired by Burner Phone because honestly,
people don't talk enough about what a great name Burner Phone is. I think about it all the time.
And I hate puns. It's the only pun I love in my life.
Pen. I love a pun and a pen.
And a pen. You know, people don't talk about pens enough. People don't talk about a good inky pen.
Whatever happened to the ballpoint pen?
And you know, in your past life, I know you used a feather. Yeah. I know you loved a feather.
I loved a quill.
Anyway, this episode is presented by Tresemme, Lameller, and Acast Creative. Thank you guys. It's our first time doing this. We have asked the gigglers to submit questions, and we want to hear your voices. Because guess what? We're sick of ours.
Yeah.
We've heard enough. If I have to hear my own voice or your voice. So you guys have submitted any kind of question to us. Let's play the first caller at 1-800-GLOSSY.
This is like all my childhood dreams of like being a DJ. Like, hey, this is 99.1.
Well, I feel like everything's nostalgic, and I want to feel like we're on live radio again.
Yeah, we're on live radio.
You know, in New York City, when it'd be like, hey, this is Joe. The Mets suck. Did we all grow up with that? And I'm like, Dad, why are we listening?
In the back seat, it's like nighttime. You like really don't know where you're driving. Like, are we going home? Are we going to grandma's?
But like, the trade was horrible. Fire the manager.
Yes.
This is Steve from Staten Island. That's the gigglers. That's what we're about to have. We never get to the gigglers. 10 minutes in, we're like, remember when we were in the car when we were little? Okay,
Grace,
come on,
Grace.
Grace, you're gonna have to put your foot down
Grace.
here.
Yeah.
Super fun idea. Love you girls. Thanks for making me giggle. My question is, like, to what degree do you think is an okay amount for a man to connect with his mom or his mom to be connecting with him? And I'm meaning like late 20s, early 30s, or mid 30s. What does that look like in y'all's opinion, and what's too much and what's too little? Where one could be a red flag on both sides for the man and his mother.
It's a spectrum, and we all know one side of the spectrum is when you catch your husband sucking on his mom's teat on his wedding day.
Yeah.
Which you told me that story.
That was.
Yeah.
You guys have never heard this story?
You guys don't see the news? You don't watch the news?
You don't watch?
You've never gone through a newspaper before?
Like a year ago, I'm on vacation with like a bunch of my girlfriends, and one of my girlfriends says her friend's sister was...
So from the source.
So
her friend's ex's sister's wife.
Her friend's sister, or maybe it was her sister, whatever, it doesn't matter, was at a wedding weekend, like it was taking place that weekend, and the wedding got canceled day of because the bride's maid of honor walked in on the groom sucking his mom's tit. But back to our gorgeous giggler.
Then there's he hates his mom, and when she calls, he tells her to shut up. Where do we want a guy to be?
I think a man, late 20s on, so let's say, so he has a career, he's waking up every day, he's going to a job, we pray.
We pray to St. Anthony.
He pays rent.
He's getting a paycheck.
He's in a relationship. I would say speaking to his mom on the phone every other day.
Too much.
You think too much?
You're so Italian.
I was going to say 3 times a week.
You're so Italian. No, I think I would like once or twice a week for a man. I'm speaking to my mom every day.
I'm speaking to my mom every day. Are they texting or calling?
I would like one call, but texting whenever.
See, I think that she can text him every day.
Yeah, she can text him whenever. A lot of drama comes from parent-in-laws.
Yeah.
And having sometimes
mother
or father-in-laws. In-laws, yeah. But I guess what happens is the mother's like, that's my son.
Yeah.
And then when the wife comes in, the mom doesn't always want to give boundaries because she's like, that's still my son. Where the wife is like, no, now we have our family and he has to be there for our family and he can't be there for you the way he used to be because he's an adult now. And I do think in the Italian culture, it's a little different where it's like, we're family. We're always family. You do what your mom needs to do.
I think it's important that like if you're dealing with a mom, your boyfriend's mom who's like a little kooky, maybe like a little zany, if he recognizes it and says it to you, like, hey, my mom's like a little quirky. And like, if he's self-aware enough, then you're fine. If he has no feelings about it, he's like, what? Like, this is normal. Then that's where it's like,
this is my question.
You got to be cautious.
What if the mom is fucking great and he has a very healthy relationship to her, but then you have something you really want to do.
Okay.
But he's like, no, my mom wants to do this and I'm going to go with her. How do you feel?
Well, it would depend. This is such hypotheticals.
It's both your birthdays.
Okay. I'm like, what is the thing that I'm trying to do and what does the mom want to do? Like,
I do think that sometimes there's power struggles. However, I do think in a relationship, the wife's mother...
The wife's mom, okay?
Gets everything she wants. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I had a baby. The mom is taking care of it. We do whatever we want. But the husband's mom doesn't have the same rights.
Correct. I think a lot about like when I go wedding dress shopping. In my head all these years, I've envisioned it's just me and my mom. Like, I'm not one of those girls that's bringing bridesmaids. I don't need your guys' opinion. I literally need one woman's opinion, and it's Kim DeSorbo. Okay,
you're like, don't let Hannah burn her near the store.
No, I might bring you. I might bring you just for comedic relief.
Yeah, but then I get one opinion. You're like, no, we don't do that here.
You stick to your jokes.
What if you like to dress and this I don't know the name of any of these moms.
The mother-in-law, my future mother-in-law.
She goes, it looks a little slutty.
Yeah, I'd be like,
it's a little too much cleavage.
Yeah. But then I'm like, is that rude to not invite your future mother-in-law to wedding dress shopping with
We're
you?
speaking in such hypotheticals.
Yeah,
let me say something that in my dream solves everything. My favorite thing in the world was becoming best friends with my man's mom and then turning her against him.
Yeah.
And then we are a unit.
Yeah.
And we're unbreakable.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have your mom now.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Wait till I tell your mom.
I know. The second you look at her eyes and you're like, has he always been like this? And she's like, yes, I would leave him if I could, but I'm his mother. And I'm like, girl, I know. Like, we are bonded. Yeah. And then if I ever leave him, she brings me up every single
Can
week.
I tell you something? My mom runs into a lot of my ex's moms because moms go to the same place. Moms see each other. Those moms have asked about me for the rest of my ex-boyfriend's lives. You know, there's a plethora of them. And it's so every
many.
Time I hear it, whenever my mom calls me and says, oh, I ran into you, I go, and my revenge lasts a lifetime. My revenge will last years. What was the question?
Hi, Hannah and Paige. Love you. Rock on. I'm so sorry if I say 7 times. My question for you guys is, how do you stop dressing for the male gaze?
Very beginning, she started criticizing herself before she even said she was like, sorry, but I'm gonna say so I'm gonna apologize in advance. If you're dressing for the male gaze, you're not gonna dress well because, let's be honest, straight men don't know how to dress. So
it's not like fashion. She means like looking hot. Like, I know when I'm in an outfit and I'm like, I look hot. And I know when I'm in an outfit where I'm like, not one man is going to be like, wow, she looks hot right now.
I mean, hot take, and Julia Fox would agree. My thing is, I don't feel more attractive if a man like looks at me on the street. Men would fuck warm bread pudding.
Yeah.
It's not a compliment to me if a guy thinks I'm hot. That's nice. That's not gonna feed my soul.
Right.
And I think you should dress what makes you feel confident, because I've also seen girls dress for the male gaze and you can tell they're uncomfortable and they can't walk in their heels and they regret it because their feet hurt.
I'm going to be really candid and really vulnerable and open right now. And I feel like I dressed for the male gaze the majority of my life because like I wore a school uniform in high school. So college was
That's
really the first
traumatizing.
time I like had to wear an outfit every single day. And of course, like you want to look hot. You want someone to be like, wow, she's really hot, like whatever. So I think when I first was like, oh, I want to wear this outfit, but it's quirky and weird and the men definitely aren't going to get it, it was a transition. I think the way I transitioned into it was making your hair and makeup super sexy and girly when you're in like an outfit that you don't feel is super hot and sexy and girly. And that will like help you transition. So like if you have an awesome blowout with a great like curl and you're doing a full like eye, it gives sexy.
Yeah. I think the word is like, yeah, you want to feel sexy. And I actually, my hair, that's why I wear it down. I think my hair is where I feel sexy. And then I can dress literally like
a boy.
A little boy.
Yeah.
And I love that. But I also think if a guy really likes you, he's not going to not want to be with you because like your outfit one day isn't.
There's also like, I see so many, like Hailey Bieber's a great example of like, she'll wear a basketball short and like a t-shirt and it's not necessarily for the men, but then she'll do a slick back bun and like a sick eye wing and it's like, wait, she's hot.
Yeah.
So I think that's like how you can ease into it.
I also think that beauty standards change so much over time. So at the end of the day, do what makes you feel sexy and confident because eyebrows are different every year. Makeup is different every year.
Also, there's a lot of men that actually do like
love.
Like I've had a lot of guys being like, yeah,
love
I love
a
when you wear a
tomboy.
baggy pant
Love.
and like a denim button up. Like that's
Love.
so cool, you know? So it's the right guy will actually think you are dressing for him.
Yes.
Yes.
So we didn't answer it. What's next, Grace?
Hi, Hannah. Hi, Paige. My name is Allie. I'm from Athens, Georgia. I am a longtime giggler. Huge, huge, huge fan of you both. Love Summer House. Paige girl this season. Ugh, let's talk. Send me a message. Anyways, my question for you guys is if you could only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would that makeup product be? Mine is either eyeliner or mascara.
I love the girls so much.
I love the girls so much.
Wow, I really want to know what yours is, but I think
Can we guess each other's?
Okay, I think I know what yours is. Some type of lip.
Yes, it's lip liner.
Yeah.
I actually newly came across lip liner, like, and I'm newly obsessed with it as of the last like couple years. I used to just wear
a lip gloss,
or just a lipstick. Like a grandma.
Yeah.
I used to just throw on a lipstick. And then like 10 minutes into the
just
day.
Put your lipstick on and pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Put a lipstick on a pig. What's the quote? Wrong quote. I listen to put lipstick on, look in the mirror, and be like, perfect. And then get to work, drink one coffee, lipstick's gone. The whole day I don't have anything on my lip, but I think I do. I don't mean to sound cunty.
Okay.
Is it foundation?
No. You just picked the number one thing. Oh, you want to cover up your whole face. I'm just going to walk out with foundation and nothing else. I'd look insane.
Freckles.
No.
No, that's just sometimes. Don't tell me. Okay. Don't tell me.
There's only a couple things left.
What, a blush?
No.
Eyebrow pencil?
Yes.
You already have the darkest eyebrows. You do not need an eyebrow pencil.
I need an eyebrow.
No, you don't.
Okay. Is it between eyebrows and a mascara? I feel like that is the closest thing we've had to a fight. Okay, next question. Next caller.
Next caller.
Hey guys, longtime giggler. Love you guys so much. Question about hair. If you're working out every day, are we washing our hair after every workout? Because I am a sweaty girl and my hair does get very sweaty. So am I supposed to be washing it every day? That seems a lot. Am I not supposed to wash it? And then what am I doing with it? Because it's wet. So do I blow dry it? Do I dry shampoo? What are your suggestions, thoughts, opinions? Thanks. Bye.
This is girlhood.
This is
our cross to bear. This is actually
coming across our desk.
I said cross to bar.
And we need to keep our home clean.
Yes. We're just speaking you guys are really tired. We're speaking just general sayings that have no meaning and going,
Anytime we sound stupid, you say, pardon us, we're tired. I'm like, no,
you've been tired since 1992.
We're idiots. Okay.
And this is based on my hair, my experience as a greasy.
This is what works for you.
This is what works for me. I'm not a doctor. No one thought I was, but just emphasizing that.
Yeah.
I think that I never have acne because I have a shower every night. When I don't shower, my hair is so oily. It gets on I get it all here. Showering like keeps my skin clear and doing my hair. Yeah, and also it's good for the demons. You wash the demons away. It
actually really is. I've had a lot of psychics tell
you
me
to shower more.
Whenever you're feeling uneasy, like shower because
but you're like, I'm hair cycling.
Okay. Bitch. Okay, here's my advice, because I'm someone that washes my hair more often than not, and I've always got nervous because people are like, oh my God, you're washing your hair too much. It's actually not good for your hair. That only came in, like, I only started learning about that when I was in like 9th grade. I was like, wait, we're not all washing our hair every night? Like middle school, every night. You got home, you did your homework, you ate dinner, you took a shower.
And you shaved to your knee.
You wash your hair.
Yep.
Now I've tried to hair cycle more and more. Like when we're on tour, I try and like get a blowout, do my hair. So like Thursday night show, great hair. Friday, okay, now I'm curling it. Saturday, slick back bun. Sunday, we're going home. Maybe another slick back bun. But like I try and do it when I can.
But some girls, their hair texture, they could get a blowout and they're good for a week or two.
Yes.
I'm not one of them. My hair is slicked to my eyebrow.
Yeah.
Like,
and you wash every day.
Every single day.
So I think that truly, I don't know if it's a myth that like washing your hair too much is bad for it, but I've washed it every day, and then I've done phases where I haven't washed it every day and it's the same.
I do have frizzy hair a lot.
Yeah.
So after like a Pilates where my hair is just like kind of crazy and I have to go into a meeting, I do love using Tresemme Lamellar Gloss, and I just put it on the ends and it just makes everything look chic.
Yeah. Another tip I have too is Tresemme has a really good dry shampoo. Say you wash your hair, you blow it out, whatever, and you're like, oh, I really don't want to have to wash it tomorrow. Put your dry shampoo in before your hair is greasy. So like,
get ahead of it.
You get
Be
ahead
proactive.
of it. Yeah.
Be a woman in
it
STEM.
really does work.
Wait, we're such women in STEM right now.
Yeah, we're scientists.
Yeah. So every night I'm using the Tresemme shampoo conditioner. And it just, honestly, I feel like it just helps me be like cleaner.
And I also feel like I'm known for like having very glossy hair, like very shiny hair. And I truly feel like it is because of Tresemme.
Hey, ladies. I've been dating this older guy for about 1.5 years now. He is 37 and I'm 28. And I've said I love you to him. And his response was, you've told me that already. His response was not, I love you too. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Let me bow down to you and kiss your feet, which is what I really was expecting. I totally thought he would say it back. It's been a while. We've gone to funerals together. So, like, how long is too long to wait until...
Wait, I'm obsessed with
the
her.
gigglers. I'm obsessed. Nothing says I love you like a goddamn funeral.
She goes, we've been to 4 funerals together. 2 of them I did murder the people.
Couldn't even get a love ya.
I sacrificed 3 friends for this.
Does it say what her name is?
No. We're not trying to put her on blast.
No, I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know why I wanted her name. I was going to say Kayla.
Did she say her social security?
Break up with him yesterday. Yes, he doesn't. Here's the thing, and I don't want to be harsh. He didn't say it back because he doesn't love you. And so
you did not have to say it that strong.
No, and
that
he's
was
telling. Look at me. We don't know your name because we don't want to put you on blast. He doesn't love you.
Oh my God.
So break up with him. If he loved you, he would have said it first. Okay?
I did date this guy once who, like 2 months in, I was jumping into an Uber and he goes, love you, goodbye.
Mhm.
And I was like, knew it. And then he texted me and he was like, oh my God, so embarrassing. Like, that was totally by accident. And I was like, it's okay. I know it's by accident.
Yeah.
And then, like, we never had, like, a real...
Well, did you continue dating?
We definitely did, but I don't know if we, like, continued
Ever
doing
officially
it.
said it.
Because he had intimacy issues for sure. And so did I. But he would, like, accidentally say it all the time. Do you think that's his subconscious, or he just... It's like saying, love you, mom. Oh, no, I called you mom. Or bye, mom.
I don't know,
I
because
do.
anyone who's said it to me like early on, I'm like, yeah, obs. Like,
I was
duh, you idiot.
Yeah, it's also, though, like, literal love bombing sometimes.
Literal.
I do love a guy that waits a couple weeks.
I think a great time frame is 3 to 6 months. Within 3 to 6 months of like officially dating. I think if you become boyfriend and girlfriend. In 3 months.
In 3 to 4 months.
It should be being said. And if it's not, it's a little iffy. A year and a half, you got to get out of there.
Would you ever say I love you first? I don't think I have the confidence.
Oh God, no.
I don't have it in me.
No, I don't have it in me.
I mean, the confidence this girl has to not only have that happen to her, but then be like, I went to 4 funerals and he still does. I love how he gave her an accent. I would never say it first.
It's not that I would never say it first. It's just like, there's only a few things men have to do first. And this is one of them.
I also like love is such a, everyone has such different, what is love?
And it's the age-old question. And we're right back to the beginning.
Is about.
What is love?
And that's what we're here today to find out. Let's start from the beginning. I do.
Why are we immediately NPR?
We want to be NPR so bad.
They'd never have us. They'd never acknowledge us.
Now we have a new goal. We manifested. They go, someone got an email wrong and the Giggly Squad is now here at NPR. Thank you so much for giggling.
When they have like their each year, they have like, you have to call in and donate to NPR.
She's like, I'm in debt. I've been donating hundreds of thousands.
Did their phones. I don't know. I'm being silly now. Okay.
When the guys say love, like I don't know what he means by it, but it's like, I'll match it. Whatever it is, I'll match it. But I'm not falling in love for someone who hasn't already fallen in love with me. That's dangerous behavior. Yeah.
Okay. So our advice is break up.
We love partnering with Tresemme, and especially their lamellar gloss, because being glossy and a glossy giggler means confidence. It means feeling yourself. It's giving 1-800-GLOSSY.
No,
and you
I
have to say
love
it like
that.
this, glossy.
Yes. Wait, that's so good.
Thank you.
Gigglers, thank you for listening to this very special episode brought to you by Tresemme, Lamellar, and Acast Creative. This was so much fun. We loved doing this.
This was an extra special episode. Thank you to the Glossy Gigglers who hit up the Giggly Hotline. Tell us if we should do it again. We'll make the episode longer. We just wanted to dabble.
Trez is listening.
Thanks, guys.